nos verán pistear. Una doble P.
Bienvenidos a un nuevo video, una nueva reacción. Estamos aquí para reaccionar a esto de Becky G. Vamos a ver qué tal está.
Bueno. Ooh, Becky from the block. It just takes me back to my childhood and it reminds me of this hungrier, young-spirited version of myself that had no idea what was ahead of her. I get to tap back into that energy and it's precious. Definitely anything with limon and salt or tahini. They are in their little cases put away in this like special part of my house, the Becky G Museum. I've been collecting things for the Becky G Museum since I was 9 years old when I started in this. So I even have like my first ever like dance shoes. There's not a lot of room these days. One of my go-to fast food places is In-N-Out. Of course, I'm a Cali girl. A double-double, extra well done, extra toasted buns with chopped chilies inside, and a Dr. Pepper. Oh, I know what it is. I always have to Google this too. What is my shoe size in European size? I always forget. You only have that problem when you're like gonna buy a pair of heels. And yeah, I saw some shoes on this website and they only had European sizing. I want to say it was my mom, which doesn't sound so exciting. You're like, oh, she's a pop star. It's probably somebody famous. It's like, no, it's definitely my mom. I think people who are rude. I think how you treat people, it's very telling. And so when I see somebody be rude to like anyone, it could be somebody who is like providing a service of some sort or like passive and you don't really acknowledge someone's presence. I'm just like, ugh, you're ugly on the inside. That makes you ugly on the outside too. Best way to drink tequila is anyway. I preferably like it on the rocks to sip. I'm a tequilera for sure. I still love like crime stuff, like crime documentaries. It's just like, I don't know why I do it to myself. I don't know what it is. There's something really comforting about falling asleep to like a true crime docuseries. No? Am I the only one? I know I'm not the only one. There's no way. Oh my God. Once upon a time, a fan, maybe she's not a fan, maybe she's actually a celebrity and I should be honored that she did this for me, but this is really cool. She is famous for carving watermelons with people's faces on it, and she put my face on a watermelon. I wish it wasn't perishable because I would probably still have it. It's so weird to even think about there being a movie about me and casting somebody to play that. I feel like maybe she hasn't been discovered yet. An undiscovered little brown Latina girl that really has a big dream, and I think it'd be really cool. Food. I'll tell you what I want, what I really want. So tell me what you want, what you really want. I wanna, really wanna. Yeah. Why did I say that's not what it is. It's more like sounds in my brain. It's never really words. Oh, 14-year-old Becky G was that bitch. I'm very proud of her. I'm a mush. I love people, I love connection, I love what I do, I love love. I just love. I'm a mushy little 4'11" being. When I'm in the shower, it goes from places like Celine Dion, Whitney Houston, all the way to like Ana Gabriel, Ranchera. The playlist is playlisting. Don't ask why Jingle Bell Rock is one of them. Sometimes you just want to tap into the Christmas spirit, but for sure Summer Lovin', Grease, the soundtrack, and then Waterfalls TLC. Oh, I had so many. This is so embarrassing. So I remember watching The Sandlot, Benny the Jet Rodriguez. Hi, can I go back in time and like time travel? Yeah, little me definitely was crushing. Vulnerable, passionate, and storytelling. Oh, not me forgetting. I literally, okay, wait, I have an app to remind me. Well, I'm for sure Pisces, but I'm like Pisces coded in every way. Like I just only identify with Pisces, which also feels like a very Pisces thing to say. From any time period would definitely be Selena Quintanilla or Lisa Left Eye Lopez from TLC. If it was a recent artist that is out at the moment, my girl Sabrina, I love you. I think it'd be so cool if we did something together. I don't know, like Christina Aguilera. I mean, we already worked together, but I feel like we should do another one. Oh, I was talking about it yesterday, actually. There's an era of English songs that I released in between some of my Spanish releases. It was 2 songs. It was Little Black Dress and Green Light Go. Green Light Go was like, I don't know, it's just a vibe. I'd say that. I want everybody to comment below their answer to this. Words of encouragement for somebody who doesn't feel Latina enough. First, I feel you. You're not alone in that. You don't have to be anything more than who you are to be enough. No one can take away the history of your last name and the literal blood that runs through your veins. If me and Selena sang a song together, Como la Flor, I think is one of my personal faves, but it's really hard to choose a favorite Selena song, right? A lot of astrology readings, random cards, and then also dogs. Last time I cried was yesterday. I was just very reflective on the journey because I think younger me was always so focused on the destination that I never really understood that it's the journey that teaches us so much. I was very overwhelmed with a lot of gratitude. It was a good cry. Oh, I have a lot of BTS facts from Power Rangers. Oh, I'm gonna blow my own cover. I stole Trini's beanie. I still have it. So I have a couple different ones. They're really funny. One is of my dog, Patron. Yes, obviously I love tequila because I named my dog Patron. Another one is the Serenity Prayer, just like a healthy reminder. There's one that's kind of inspired by my album, but I always get scared to like show it. Sometimes I like be putting stuff that's like not out and then people take pictures, and so I'm like, no spoilers here. I'd be like a food critic. Also a makeup artist. I absolutely love the world of hair and makeup. I think sneaker heels. JLo was always wearing these like sneaker heels. To be fair, like I did not have JLo budget, okay? I was like 13 and I would go to the Santee alleys and buy the knockoff versions of all of these sneakers, and they're just so cringe to me now. You know, I wanted to feel tall. Oh my God, there's so many wild rumors that I've heard about myself. A random one recently, someone thought like my mom was my manager and like my sister was also my manager, and I'm like, my sister could care less about me being Becky G. One, love her so much, but she's just like, when are you coming home? And then my mom's never been my manager. I've like seen pictures of me like pregnant, and I'm like, whoa, whoa, is that what I'm gonna look like? That's crazy. My useless talent is being able to eat so much food. I'm really good at like just picking up accents. Shall I do the rest of the interview with an English accent? My love language is all of them. Words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service. I like the thought that counts gifts. Oh, and affection, yeah. I mean, I'd say it's like my girl Karol G and Bad Bunny. It's of course surreal because I love all my peers in the space, but I'm also fans of everybody that I've ever worked with. It's cool. I'd say like something traditional like R&B, and prior to that it was regional Mexican music. Now that I can check that off the list with Encuentros, who knows, maybe I do an R&B rap inspired project. Gracias BuzzFeed. You can soon listen to my album Encuentros coming out October 10th.
Tómala, bueno, hay muchas preguntitas de muchas cosas. Pocas entrevistas hemos visto de Becky, así que enterándonos un
mucha información en muy poquito tiempo.
Exacto.
Buena entrevista. Tenemos su orden completa de In and Out.
Es cierto, si alguien quiere pedir eso, ahí está, no para el videíto, pidan eso que dijo y ya está.
Es muy furry, o sea, por esa respuesta te das cuenta, porque no es nada más un double, no, o sea, el pan de una forma, exacto, con extra no sé qué, eso ya es una orden más completa. Entonces es muy furry, se le nota. Y tequilera.
Sí, también, tal cual.
Cositas.
Pero bueno,
ahí está. Bien, pues nada, eso fue todo por la reacción de hoy. Recuerden suscribirse al canal, dejar sus comentarios y nos sigan en nuestras redes sociales y vemos otras reacciones y esperen más. Nos vemos.
Y así yo poder ver si terminaré cantando en escenario o terminaré volviendo por el barrio.